Hey everybody, and thanks for coming back to my channel. So today I'm doing the best road trip stops to make on your way to Vegas. So right now, obviously you can tell I'm in Vegas because you can see the big sign over there. So yeah, let me show you the stops that I made in order to get here. Alright, so the first stop that I made is the Mojave River Bridge. So it's right there. So this is one of the stops that you can stop by when you go to Vegas. This bridge is unique because it crosses the river at an angle and it's actually built like that. So I'm gonna show you how it is. So I'm gonna drive by it and then you'll see how it's slanted. Elmer long filled his yard with bottle trees, obviously trees made of bottles. There are about 200 bottle trees. This is very creative and really nice to see. This location became well known because it's along the US Route 66. This Del Taco is the oldest, operating since 1964. They are the only Del Taco that has the Barstool Taco. They are so big and so delicious. So I got another Barstool Taco. This was the first Del Taco location that was open in Yermo before it was closed down. So I arrived at Ghost Calico Town and they do give you a visitor's guide and map, and the entrance is also $8 per person. So the first stop that I made here at Calico Ghost Town is actually the cemetery. So you can see the cross here, there's a big Calico sign back there, and here is all the graves. So yeah, let me finish showing you what's around here and then I'm gonna go to Calico Ghost Town so I can show you the rest of this town. And it's really interesting, so I'll also describe the history and why it's called Calico Ghost Town. So yeah, you should totally check out this place on your way to Vegas. Also, one of the reasons why it's called the Ghost Town is because, look, there's nobody here besides me and my car. There are restaurants and shops here that you can check out. I really enjoy seeing how people lived in the 1800s. There is a train that you can take a ride on. You can wander around and you can climb to the top to see all of Calico Ghost Town. There is a really cool small section where they have illusions and ghost tours of sightings they've had. Calico is an old west mining town that has existed since 1881. It was during the time when silver was most valuable, and it continued like that for another 12 years. Then, in mid-1890s, silver lost its value and Calico started to lose its population. Miners packed all their things and left the town. That's when it became known as Ghost Town. There is also a Maggie Mine tour that you can take. It's a self-guided short tour. There is an entrance fee of $3. So I was in Maggie's mine, and it's $3 the entrance to see like the underground mine, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty worth it. Yeah, that mine was super cool. I thought those doors weren't gonna let me out because I was trying to push it and it wouldn't let me out. You know, overall, Calico Ghost Town is one of my favorites because you can spend like hours just exploring and learning about the history, and I really love the way people used to work back then for the mines, and I really love the history there. All right, let's go to the next stop. Next stop, Eddy World. This place is a total must no matter what. They have a large selection of food, bunch of candy, drinks, toys, and they have the cheapest gas around. Most important, they have the cleanest restrooms. For the men's restroom, the urinals have different games. So right now I'm driving through Zzyzx Road, and I know it's a weird name, and I know you've seen it when you go to Vegas or leaving Vegas, and you're like, what the heck is that? And how do you pronounce that word? So it's Zzyzx. So I'm driving this road. It's super long. It's very lonely. So if anything happens, I'm freaking screwed. But this is the road. It's really endless, and it's far away from the freeway. So make sure to be careful. So I was going to show you what was at the end of Zzyzx Road, but unfortunately, it's flooded. Like all the way over there, it's flooded. So I can't even drive over there. I guess this is a no-go. Man, that sucks. Like I really wanted to show you what was at the very end, and I was actually gonna park there and just walk it, but it's such a long walk, like super long. So the reason I wanted to go there and show you is because the history is crazy cool. And when I mean crazy cool, I mean interesting and kind of weird. So what I'm going to do is actually, I'm gonna just put some pictures up that I'm gonna find on Google, and I'm just gonna talk about the history because it's very interesting. Curtis Springer made up the name Zzyzx because he wanted it to be the last word in the dictionary. He hired homeless men from LA's Skid Row to build his resort. His healing center was to relieve constipation, hair loss, and cancer. Many people around the world came to try out his fake medicines. In 1970, the government found out what he was doing and kicked him out of the land. Pretty crazy, right? All right, time to the next location. So I'm still on my way to Vegas, and check this out. Right next to the freeway, look at all this snow. There's so many people just stopped by to just play. But yeah, check it out. The snow is just right here on the way to Vegas. Super cool. The world's tallest thermometer stands 134 feet tall, and it is capable to read up to 134 degrees Fahrenheit because that is the record in nearby Death Valley back in July 10, 1913. Alien Fresh Jerky is the best spot to get, you know, fresh jerky. There is a spaceship and an alien car that you can take a picture with. They have so many great options for jerky. They even have invisible jerky. You can see it on the right side of this video. At Whiskey Pete's Casino, you can find the real Bonnie and Clyde's depth card. This place is a great spot to take pictures. Make sure to arrive super early if you want pictures with no people around. If you come around the afternoon like I did, it will be already too crowded. So Seven Magic Mountain was the last stop on the way to Vegas. So now I'm going to Vegas. I think I'm about like 15 minutes away from here. You know, making all these stops, it really makes time go by faster and it's a lot of fun. And now when you go to Vegas, you can stop by some of these places and you'll totally enjoy it. All right, so those are the top road trip stops that you should make when you're on your way to Vegas. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys soon. Finally, after making all those 10 awesome and interesting road trip stops, I am finally in Vegas. Again, thank you so much for watching.